Terence Henry Stamp was born on the 22nd of July, 1938, in Stepney, East London, at a time when Britain was still reeling from the effects of war. He was the eldest of 5 children, born to Thomas Stamp, a tugboat stoker, and his wife, Ethel. His early years were shaped by the hardships of working-class East London, with the sights and sounds of the Blitz leaving deep imprints on his young mind. Growing up in Bow, and later Plaistow, Stamp attended Plaistow County Grammar School. Even then, he possessed a striking charisma and brooding presence that set him apart. Though no one could have predicted, he would one day become one of the most recognizable faces of British cinema. After finishing school, Stamp drifted through a series of odd jobs, working in advertising and even as an assistant at a golf club. But his true calling revealed itself when he won a scholarship to the Webber Douglas Academy of Dramatic Art. There, he honed his craft, preparing to step onto stages and eventually into the bright lights of film. His screen debut came with a thunderclap in Billy Budd, 1962, where his portrayal of the innocent sailor earned him an Academy Award nomination and a Golden Globe win. Practically overnight, the young man from East London was being hailed as a major new talent. Hollywood and European cinema opened their doors to him, and the 1960s became a defining decade for Stamp. He followed his breakout with The Collector, 1965, a chilling psychological thriller that won him Best Actor at Cannes and confirmed his status as a leading man of depth and versatility. His piercing blue eyes and magnetic presence made him both a cinematic idol and a darling of the press. He starred in Far From the Madding Crowd, 1967, alongside Julie Christie, who was also his romantic partner at the time, and became part of the glamorous cultural explosion that defined London in the swinging 60s. But Stamp wasn't content with mere stardom. He sought artistic challenges, working with legendary directors such as Federico Fellini and Pier Paolo Pasolini, most notably in Theorem, 1968. These European art house collaborations cemented his reputation as an actor unafraid to tread unconventional paths. The 1970s, however, brought a slowdown in his career. Stamp spent long stretches abroad, reflecting on his life and choices. His personal and professional reinvention came with the role that would forever mark his place in pop culture history, General Zod in Superman, 1978, and later Superman 2, 1980. With the unforgettable command, "Kneel before Zod," Stamp reintroduced himself to audiences worldwide as a towering villain, etching his name into comic book and cinema legend. From there, he continued to reinvent himself across decades. In 1994, he gave one of his most acclaimed performances in The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, playing a transgender woman with grace and vulnerability. The role revealed a softer, unexpected side of the actor, winning him admiration from new audiences. He went on to appear in films spanning genres, from Star Wars Episode I, The Phantom Menace, as Chancellor Valorum, to Steven Soderbergh's The Limey, 1999, where his intense performance was hailed as one of his finest. He later turned up in Wall Street, Valkyrie, Get Smart, and even Edgar Wright's stylish Last Night in Soho, 2021, proving that age never dimmed his power on screen. Away from the cameras, Stamp lived a life as intriguing as his filmography. In 2002, at the age of 64, he married Elizabeth O'Rourke, a woman 35 years his junior, whom he had met in Australia. Their marriage was brief, ending in divorce in 2008, but it remained the only time the lifelong bachelor ever wed. He never had children, often suggesting that his work and independent spirit filled the role family might have played. Through it all, Stamp maintained a reputation as a man of style, intellect, and a touch of mystery. He was not only an actor, but also a writer, publishing memoirs and books on philosophy, reflecting his deep interest in spirituality and self-discovery. On 17th August 2025, the curtain finally fell on Terence Stamp's remarkable life. He passed away at the age of 87, leaving behind a legacy that stretched from 1960s London chic to Hollywood blockbusters and art house masterpieces. His family, in announcing his death, described him as leaving an extraordinary body of work, both as an actor and as a writer, that will continue to touch and inspire people for years to come. From the boy in wartime Stepney to the commanding presence of General Zod, from Cannes-winning actor to cult cinema icon, Terence Stamp's story was one of resilience, reinvention, and enduring magnetism. His death marked the end of an era, but his films and his unforgettable presence ensure that he will never truly fade from memory. Please subscribe